Thanks, guys. I'm here with Lindsay Sears, the winner of the Ladies Barrel Racing Heat 1 tonight. Lindsay, how important is a great start here with the win tonight?
Oh, it's very important to come out here the first night and try to, set your pace for the rest of the week and get off to a good start. And it's the hardest perf in my mind is the first one, because you're nervous. You spend a lot of time getting ready for this, and it comes down to tonight, and so you're trying to prepare yourself, and it's a very important night tonight.
Tell us about the horse you were on tonight and how the ride went.
I rode a little gelding Mo that I've ridden all year, and he's a great little horse. He's 8 years old, and he's fun to ride. You just kick and go as fast as you can go. He did a lot better than I thought he would tonight, so I'm real proud of him.
Lindsay, a win here gets you right into the thick of things money-wise as well.
Oh gosh, I haven't even thought about that. I've had tough luck at the CFR, so anytime that I win money here, I'm excited. So it'll just be nice to have won a little money, and we'll go from there.
Well, hey, hopefully you have some good luck the rest of the way. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
It's time for the ladies. The Cowgirls are in town, and it's barrel racing time. Carolyn Knapp, Mayerthorpe, Alberta, kicks it off. She's riding her good sorrel gelding, Nick. Last night, 14, 9, and 5 was her time. Tonight, she's got to try and better that. Earlier in the year, second at Innisfail, first at Lacrete. She qualified for the Tour finale in Armstrong, British Columbia. She rounds the third and final barrel. She's headed for home, and she will stop the clock at a time of 15.126, setting the pace in the ladies' barrel race.
We go now to our Texas cowgirl, Leanne Rust. She hails from the Stevensville, Texas, home of great Ty Murray, world champion cowboy. She's riding her great horse, Harley. She's had a great summer up here. She won the Grand Prairie Stampede, Airdrie. Great job, 14,825 for Leanne Rust aboard the great, beautiful horse, Harley.
Here's one of 3 British Columbia cowgirls who made the trek to the Canadian finals this year. This is Laura James from Vanderhoof, BC. Her first Canadian finals berth. She was the champion at your hometown rodeo in Stavely, Alberta this spring, and she rides a big, long-strided bay horse that she calls Stretch. You want to talk about a horse that can stretch out and run. Last night, posting a time of 14.861. What are they going to do tonight? Well, a little bit off tonight. 15.055 as we time them down to the 1,000th of a second in the barrel racing.
Let's go back down to the United States, Bacchus, Minnesota, and Jane Melby. She's her first time to the Canadian Finals Rodeo. She's appeared at the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas as well. She had a great summer up here, winning the Pinoca Stampede, winning Williams Lake. She's riding Brooks is Streakin'. That's the name of the good-looking bay horse there. Nice run getting put together there for Jane Melby as she heads it home. 14,879 for the Minnesota Cowgirl.
St. Paul, Alberta's home to Riley McKenzie, and she's going to be our next lady to go. Here's the cowgirl that was the Permit Award winner back in 2003. It was only a matter of time before she showed up at the Canadian finals. She had characteristically waited for about 8 years. Last night she was riding the sorrel horse JL. Tonight it's the brown mare. This one she calls Summer. She's going to have to hurry if she's going to catch the leaders right now. She makes it across the finish line, and she has a time of 15.566.
Well, let's keep it with the American Cowgirls from Ballantyne, Nebraska, Shula Churchill. She's a school teacher, a wonderful young lady. She's appearing at her first Canadian Finals rodeo here in Canada, riding a beautiful big blue roan horse she calls Worm. She won the Innisfail Pro Rodeo this year. She turns barrel number 3 and heads her home. 14,680 for the Ballantyne, Nebraska Cowgirl.
Here's the feel-good story of the year in the barrel racing set. Tracy McDonald, Erskine, Alberta. Now, we've watched this cowgirl come for the money at some of the biggest and best rodeos in North America. She's 3 times qualified for the Canadian finals, and back a few years ago represented our nation at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. And her horse, Foxy, the one she's riding tonight, in 08 was named the barrel horse with the most heart. Foxy was out on the injured reserve list for about 2 or 3 years. In 2011, the horse was named horse with the most heart again. 15.035 is their time.
Well, Savona, BC, we go to now, and Jolene Sites. She came in to the Canadian finals, ranked number 3 in Canada. Let's see what horse she's riding tonight. She's got a couple of them here. She's got Guy. She rode Guy last night. Looks like a bit of a horse change, possibly. Yes, I believe so. She's riding Flyer. Jolene was the Calgary Stampede champion in 2006, making $100,000 cash in there. She turns barrel number 3 and heads her home. Come on, Jolene. 15,009 for Jolene Sites in round number 2.
We're going to keep you in beautiful British Columbia just a little bit longer. This time it's Galen Buff, the 2009 Canadian Barrel Racing champ, and the Great Horse Vader, former Horse of the Year from the Barrel Racing set. This cowgirl this afternoon at the Contract Act Awards and the CPRA Season Awards was crowned the Cowgirl of the Year. A tremendous competitor, a great horsewoman, and she's posted a time of 15.343 for Galen Buff of Westwell, BC.
Well, a 2-time Canadian champion coming now, and she actually finished 2nd last year. This is Lisa Lockhart from Orlick, South Dakota. It's her 6th appearance here at the Canadian Finals Rodeo. She's riding her big, beautiful buckskin gelding she calls Louie. She's been 5 times to the National Finals Rodeo, and that's the kind of form it takes to get there. Nice turn on number 3. Wow, new leader looks like 14,595 for Lisa Lockhart. 14,595 for the Orlick, South Dakota cowgirl.
You're looking at the all-time great cowgirl, Deb Ringer from Okotoks, Alberta. This year setting a record in Canadian Pro Rodeo. 20 consecutive Canadian Finals berths. She's won virtually everything there is to win in professional rodeo in Canada. A 5-time Canadian champion, a winner at the big bonus bucks at the Calgary Stampede. She's represented Canada at the Wrangler National Finals 5 times, and she's riding a new horse at this year's CFR. She calls the horse Sky. 15.125 for Deb Ringer and Sky.
Well, this young lady will once again be carrying our Canadian flag in Las Vegas, Nevada at the National Finals Rodeo this year. This is Lindsay Sears, world champion in 2008, a $1.5 million cowgirl. She's riding her awesome little barrel horse, Little Bay gelding she calls Mo. Getting a great run put together. This is her 6th time at the Canadian Finals. 6 times she's been to the National Finals, and a 14,734 for our world champion barrel racer, Lindsay Sears.
Well, there is the go-round winners tonight. Lisa Lockhart, South Dakota, 2-time Canadian champ. She gets it done to the tune of 14.595. Then Chula Churchill, Valentine, Nebraska, 14.680. Lindsay Sears, our Alberta lady, 14.734. Leanne Rust of Texas, 14.825. And Jane Melby, 14.879. The best of the West in round number 2 of the Canadian Finals Barrel Racing.